What's good, everyone? So in today's video I am just going for a walk and I wanted to talk about offers, and specifically when should you change your offer. And I believe these are the only times you should be switching your offer. Most of the time you want to be avoiding it, and there's a reason for that, which I'll get into later. But let's go over the principles of a good offer slash niche. So with the niche, pretty much you want it to be in a growing market, one that isn't dying. You also want it to make sure that people in the niche have money, so they have money to spend in your program, obviously, or course. And then you want it, I think the third one was something that's easily scalable, okay? Where the client delivery is very scalable, it's repeatable, and you can just ensure the same sort of results for many different types of clients. So those are the three things you need when picking a niche. And if those all three things are good, then you get the green light to go. And as with the offer, I already made a video which I'll link up here. But essentially it needs you need to know the niche, you need to know the outcome of what you're going to give to that niche. So one niche, one outcome, one method, so whatever method you're using to get delivery, to get results for that niche, and a time frame as well. Timeline, how long is it going to take them to achieve said result. So now that we've got those out the way, when should be the only times that you switch your niche? Now most of the time people change your niche and then they'll call it, it's basically called shiny object syndrome, where you see the shiny object somewhere. And I was talking to a friend yesterday about this. He's been doing coaching for 6 months and he's gotten a ton of results. Like, he's managed to go from 0 to 40k a month. Ups and downs, yeah, but he managed to do it. And all of a sudden he talked to me yesterday, and I hope he doesn't mind me talking about this. He talked to me yesterday saying he wants to start affiliate marketing. And I asked him why. Oh, it's because I just see more opportunity. I'm surrounded by the big dogs in affiliate marketing. They can show me how, I can follow them. And then I feel like I'll make a ton of money quicker. And I was like, okay, but don't you already have that for coaching and consulting? He's like, what do you mean? Well, what I mean is what you said about affiliate marketing. You hang around the best of the best. So do you with coaching and consulting. Otherwise you wouldn't have gotten to 0 to 40k a month. People in the coaching and consulting niche have managed to make a lot of money in a short amount of time, like you did. So that's the second box ticked off. And the third thing is the only difference between those two niches I explained to him was he had more momentum already in his current niche in coaching and consulting. Because if he were to just switch to affiliate marketing, then he has to start from ground zero, no momentum, and work his way up again. Whereas now he's already got the momentum. We've been talking to each other every single day about like outreach and stuff, holding each other accountable with outreach and booking calls. So he's got the momentum on his side. But if he were to switch to affiliate marketing, then he's just basically knocked it all out. So, and then I asked him like, what's making you want to switch, like emotionally? And then I think it just came down to impatience. And that's completely fine, it's normal. I'm not judging him. So that's just an example of when you shouldn't switch niches, is because you're feeling a bit discouraged, things aren't going well. Listen, give it 3 to 6 months of consistent and persistent effort and see what happens, then talk to me again. Because I've seen too many times, and I've made this mistake myself. Oh, it's getting a bit hard. Oh, I'm not booking any calls. I'm not closing any calls. I give up. I'm going to switch to this niche. I think it's going to be easier. That's BS. Almost every niche works. You just have to put the work in. You have to be scientific about it. So what I mean by that is, okay, don't react emotionally why you're not booking calls. Okay, figure out the root reason why. Maybe it's the way you said X thing. Maybe it's just the way you presented the offer. Just get really scientific about it. And 9 times out of 10, you will find the reason. So that's the first reason. That's the first scenario when you shouldn't switch niche. Now we'll go on to when you should, and I'll reference another friend. So this guy, he used to, because I came to him, I wanted to switch my niche from e-com to helping coaches and consultants. And so we had an hour-long chat. He's doing about, I don't know, 30K a month. And what he used to do is he used to help mortgage brokers book more calls, basically. I can't remember what it was. He used to help mortgage brokers because his dad was a mortgage broker. So he knew about the niche, he knew about the industry. So he told me the story about how he was, obviously it started slow. It took a while for him to get his first client. In fact, he had to sign on his first client for $200 a month. That's how low the bar was. That's just to cover his software expenses. And then he'd start serving the client, and that upward spiral of more and more clients, it stacks. And then it got to a point where it got really successful. And then he was like, every single day he woke up and he just didn't want to do the work. He just didn't. And it was like genuine. It wasn't like one day he was motivated and pumped up, and the next day he was like deflated and unmotivated. This was a constant thing. Like he actually didn't want to get up and do the work and help these people. Not out of spite or anything. It's just lack of passion anymore. It's gone. So then he was like, okay, this should be the time when you just switch niche. If you just dread waking up every day helping these people and doing the work, if it's every single day, if it's been persistent and you just lost love for it, maybe even got into the niche in the first place not knowing why you got into it. So he was like, okay. And I was going through the same thing with e-com. So he just told me like, okay, switch niche. And I had these niches in mind, and he just told me which one to pick. So coaches and consultants. And now I have a lot more fulfillment. So that's one of the only reasons you should switch, is if you just fell out of love, like, and it's been persistent and you just hate getting up every day doing the work for this niche. And then what's the other one? I was gonna say, like, the other scenario is if you've already had so much success in one niche, like you've scaled it to the moon, and you're thinking of starting another offer in a new niche, then you can consider that another reason to switch. But apart from that, 9 times out of 10, there's no need to switch your niche. You're either just getting too lazy, too ignorant, or too arrogant. You're either getting too lazy, you're not putting in the work as you used to, and no wonder you're getting discouraged, because you're not booking as many calls, you're not closing as many clients, because you're not putting your effort in. So it's easy to say and point the finger, oh, it's the niche or the offer, whatever. You're getting too emotional as well, so you let one small bit of resistance, one small bit of discouragement get to you, and now you want to switch niche all of a sudden from coaches and consultants to fitness trainers. Okay, when it was just one mistake. So hope you enjoyed this video. Beautiful. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. If you're serious about getting more leads and 2xing your number of calls in your business per month, then link is in the description. Come speak to me one-on-one and let's see if we can help you out. Okay, so see you in the next one. Love you guys.